Hello and welcome to the Do You Ski Show. This is the show where we are finding out if our special guest is either a complete ski lord or an absolute sledged. Are they snobby and pompous, or are they a rough and ready rapscallion? Today in the chalet we have the wonderful Thomas Green.
Hey!
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm very good, thank you.
You were just pointing out it's Thomas, and Tom.
It is, yeah. Two Thomases and a Tom. How do you feel?
Triple T's.
You feel? Were you a Thomas originally?
Yes, I've been a Thomas.
The others of you were born a Tom or born a Thomas?
No, I was born a Thomas and then I degraded to Tom, whereas you guys, you gentrified yourself. I should ask, do you ski?
No, I've never skied.
Never skied?
No, I've tobogganed.
Okay, so we're thinking you're probably going to be more in the sledged camp. I don't want to boganise you immediately.
Boganise.
So our first game, Thomas.
Right.
We're going to get a series of quick fire questions just to get the level of you, see what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Fair enough. Okay.
Here we go. Do you love cricket more or football?
I'd have to go cricket in terms of longevity, but football, right, is
Only 90 minutes.
Yeah, and I want something that goes for fucking 5 days. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I want a week.
Marriage not going well then. Get yourself out the house.
No, football, I've not always been the biggest fan of because the diving and the rolling about.
Do you know what you'd really hate?
What?
Diving.
But then recently, I went to see West Ham.
Okay.
Right, so I picked West Ham because I saw Green Street and I thought, yeah, I'll go for that.
You want to be the hooligan one?
Yeah.
So are you the Elijah Wood of West Ham?
I am. They call me the Yank. They call me the Bogan. And then here it comes. You know they are.
Frodo Bogan.
Frogan.
Frogan.
Bogan. Oh, that's fantastic. He's from Bogan End.
Do you or your family own any antiques or heirlooms?
Heirlooms, as in like just stuff handed down from ancestors.
I think we've answered the question.
Yeah, my mum loves antiques.
Okay.
Cutlery and dishes and china.
What's the oldest bit of china you got?
Oh, I don't know.
I nicked a rock from Bangkok once. Sorry.
I'm so confused right now.
No, I don't know. Well, it's a bit of china. A rock from Bangkok is a...
Bangkok's in Thailand, though.
Oh, fuck that up then, haven't I? Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
Beijing.
Beijing. Fucking hell.
Have you bought anything from Fortnum and Mason this year?
Don't know what Fortnum and Mason is.
Next question. Do any of your family live on or near Sydney's northern beaches?
Yeah, but my family's not in Sydney. I don't have any family in Sydney.
Oh. Where do they live?
Adelaide.
So what happens in Adelaide?
Have you guys done any research?
None. Our only bit of research was him Googling Sydney Northern Beaches and you don't even live there. So that's... Have you ever been to Sydney Northern Beaches?
No.
Have you been to Sydney?
Yes.
Do you like it?
It was alright.
We'll put you down as a maybe then. Have you ever worn a pair of red trousers without irony?
No.
No, you've never had them.
I wouldn't even wear them to play golf.
What's the most outrageous thing you've worn playing golf?
Oh, nothing.
You've worn nothing?
No.
Completely. Hang on. There seems to be a 19th hole running around. What's going on?
That guy just came out of the lake. You know?
Banned from 6 separate clubs.
Someone shouts 4 and you get really offended. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
More of a 10.
That was a 10 out of 10 for me.
4.
Do you drink cow's milk?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Predominantly I have oat.
Out of a mug?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as a... what else is it?
Fresh from the udder.
Oh. What else do you have a cup of tea out of? Oh, cup.
A cup. Yeah, a cup. Have you ever worn a scarf purely for fashion reasons? Fashion statement?
No, it's always been scarfy weather.
Yeah, okay.
Like in the autumn, I'll chuck a little, but I'll have an open scarf, but not a rugged up scarf.
As you had a selection of scarves though.
I've got a couple. Mum's from Scotland. I've got the clan tartan.
What sort of tartan is your mum?
Cur.
She's a cur.
She's a cur. She's a cur tartan. What kind of tartan is your mum?
Tarty cur. Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green, the tarty cur. You heard it here first. Sorry.
Sounds like a filthy limerick from
Doesn't it?
Glasgow. We'll tell you the deal of the tarty car.
I'm sure she's a lovely woman.
Yeah, she is actually.
Do you play a musical instrument that isn't guitar?
Drums.
Drums, yeah, that's nice. Probably the least
Yeah.
ski lordy.
I had a tantrum when I was 9 at my lesson, and
What's a
then
Oh,
I chucked a
I
tantrum.
thought you meant to type of instrument. I'm grade 7 tantrum.
I ate a tambourine. I was off work. Fucking threw a triangle at her head.
Ever cracked open too many tinnies in the Arvo and found yourself face down on Bondi, chundering at a kid's birthday Barbie?
No, I've never been to Bondi.
You've never been to Bondi?
No, we've been over this. That's the...
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing that was made very clear.
Tom's never been to Sydney.
Thomas is not from Sydney. Have you ever thrown up at a kid's birthday party?
No.
Have you ever had a kid?
I've got a kid.
Yeah.
But he's not had a party yet because he's only 7 months.
Is he 7 months?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, my advice is when he does,
Yeah. Chuck up.
chuck up.
Oh, chuck him back and then chuck
chuck
up.
him back and
Yeah.
chuck him on him.
Oh, on him?
How
No.
do you, yeah. Some of his own medicine. How do you like it, mate?
Yeah.
See? You've got to learn somehow.
I'll shit my pants.
How do you think my dad taught me about sex?
Jesus fucking Christ.
It was a hell of an afternoon. Me and my sister.
Afternoon.
That is the end of your questions. How did you do? Where do we think he stands?
Well, you started off really strong, mate. You came up the blocks very ski loady. You were sort of 3 for 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then you had a big sledgy section in the middle.
Right.
Where you've gone a little bit downhill. But then you sort of come back at the end. So you've come out 5 and 5.
Oh, okay.
You're a
Bang in the
snowbody.
middle.
I'm a
You're a
snowbody.
snowbody, mate.
Back in the middle. Oh, man.
Same as him. He's a snowbody.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because he looks posh, but he's actually northern. So
He lives near
he
Lee.
does, yeah, he does. Misleading, if that's what
Yeah,
it is.
yes.
We've taken the synopsis of a famous film, musical, bit of theatre,
Yeah.
and I'm going to read it out to you.
Okay.
However, I've left some of the words out. You're going to have to guess what the words are that are missing and fill in the blanks,
Okay.
and then guess what the actual thing is.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's play. Fill in my synopsis. From his hideout beneath a 19th century Paris,
Bank.
the dark and brooding
Lord.
secretly mentors a young and beautiful Christine
Driver.
Driver.
Did you say Christine?
Christine is her name,
Oh, Christine.
and her surname is now Driver. Sister of Mimi
Okay.
Driver.
Mimi Driver. Mimi. Did you say Mimi?
Mimi. I said Minnie. Mimi.
Mini.
I said Minnie.
It's Mini. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's twice. Come on, Tom.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Secret and mysterious, the shadows he dwells in hide his grotesque and disfigured.
Face.
With his influence, Christine's
Bat.
begins to flourish. But the appearance of an old love threatens to change everything. Thus begins a dangerous love triangle between a
Banker.
and a
Driver.
and a
Bat.
ending in calamity as a ginormous
Climax.
falls from the ceiling. Onto
The floor.
a dark and twisted tale of love, obsession, and
Cleaning.
featuring hit songs such as Think of,
Mother.
Wishing You,
The best.
Angel of,
Seaman.
All I Ask,
Is that you answer my call?
and Music of,
Fiddler on the Roof.
Music of Fiddler on the Roof.
Tremendous.
Okay.
Jizzler on the roof.
So, so do you know what we were trying to get you to guess there?
Is it Phantom of the Opera?
It is Phantom of the Opera,
Yes!
but now will be known as Jizzler on the Roof. This next game we're playing, Thomas, is called Snob Stories. We are going to be reading out viewers and listeners' snob stories of snobs that they've encountered in public. And we get to decide whether or not it's snobby or it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to fucking kick off here.
I went to a wedding recently where every speech mentioned that the bride and groom had an Audi. And it was a question in the quiz they gave us while waiting for food. The father of the groom even mentioned that the groom's sister also had an Audi in his speech.
Snobby or not snobby?
What do we think about that?
I don't know, actually, because I actually feel like maybe they had a paid sponsorship from Audi, which helped them pay for the wedding. So they might not have been snobby at all.
It sounds
very
contractually obliged.
Yes.
That's got to do.
Yeah.
Can you get sponsored for your wedding?
I don't know.
That's quite a unique premise. If you're married.
No, I'm going to be getting married.
Yeah, you got to be.
December.
Oh, so yeah. Well,
That's a great shout. Who would I do?
Who would your sponsor be?
Weet-Bix.
Weetabix.
Yeah.
Did you know that the bride has had Weetabix?
Yeah.
So's the groom.
There you go. You're going to do a sketch. You're going to forget your vowels. I'm like, oh, hasn't had his Weetabix yet.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah,
right,
all the
big
photos,
photo.
it's me just like the rings, cutting the cake,
Oh, crunch it up, confetti.
sprinkle on the cake.
Yeah, oh, lovely,
Yes.
lovely. It's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. It's not that snobby. It's actually just good.
I mean, if they're for real though, it's.
Yeah. I get the feeling they're for real.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then fuck them.
Audi's not even like Audi's a good car, but it's not like a. Oh my god! Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
not like
no.
a classic Jag or a Ferrari. It's like
Yeah, mum and dad have an Audi.
yeah, exactly. It's a
Yeah,
run to the shops car.
Yeah. Run to the shops, car.
Little ride around. It makes a sweet 16th, but it's not a wedding.
It's always.
My grandparents once asked for cutlery in McDonald's. They were horrified there wasn't any and never went to eat at McDonald's again.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
That's squarely snobby, isn't it? I mean,
Is it, or is it just old people being mental?
Who eats burgers with cutlery? Ever?
That's very true, actually.
It's like McDonald's has been around since like, how old are you? You've never come across a McDonald's before.
It's like
you know what you're walking into.
I
you
get. There's always the thing when you go to a nice restaurant, you get a
You know what
pizza.
McDonald's is? It's not a. I know you've never been to Sydney, but surely you could do better than this.
I mean,
And this is why he needs the Weetabix sponsorship.
Yeah, please.
Otherwise, his life's
Weetabix,
going
if you're
downhill.
listening, hit me up.
I worked with a guy once who started a sentence talking to me with, "So my friends, they're not the kind of people you'd know. You know, they have land."
Fuck that.
That is, I mean, that is.
That's horrific.
That's horrific, isn't it?
And who did you say this to?
In this next game, Tom, we think it's important to educate yourself and to learn about history. And so having you on, we thought it'd be good to play a game where we really put ourselves into the shoes of your ancestors. Okay. So in this game, you're going to be playing a ye olde English judge, and I'm going to be playing a criminal.
Okay.
It's a role reversal.
Right.
And you're going to be sentencing me for a crime I've done.
Okay.
But you don't know what the crime is. You can only pick out places, adjectives, and actions as you talk.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you just Tom in this?
I'm whoever you tell me I am.
Okay, alright.
All rise in the court. The Honourable Judge Green presiding.
Hello.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. Why have you gone and got me arrested? I ain't done nothing.
Well, Mr. Houghton, it seems that you... Fucking idiot.
What?
This, I feel personally attacked here. It would seem that you were at a cork hat stall.
That's right. I like it's part of my culture. I don't see what's the problem. What you got against cork hats?
With an upward inflection.
Well, yeah. That's how we all talk.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
And it would seem that you were fighting a huntsman spider.
Yeah, he was fucking massive. He came out of my auntie's vagina.
So your
ran right at
auntie
me.
birthed this spider.
Yeah,
And you fought it immediately.
I did.
Why would you fight your cousin?
Well, he was looking at me funny.
It's a baby.
Yeah, but that's what I fancied my odds. So I thought, yeah, I'll probably win this one. So I smacked him really hard.
Well, it turns out you smacked him so hard he thought he was from Ramsey Street.
Well, some of my relatives moved to home and away, but other ones haven't even been to Sydney.
Well, wrong TV show. I believe it's Neighbours.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Houghton.
Look, Judge, I'm sorry, okay? I repent of my sins. I didn't know what I was doing. I've done worse stuff.
We actually were wanting to talk to you because this behaviour has been repeating itself over and over where you were in a walkabout bar in Fulham
Yeah.
and you sensually fiddled a kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
And we think that we need to talk to you about your bestiality because clearly you have issues with spiders, kangaroos, and a number of other things.
Hey, see, the problem is that your accents are quite strong, and someone shouted, "Get a room," but I thought they said, "Get a roo." It was a pure miscommunication.
That does not actually explain why you were fiddling the kangaroo, though, Mr. Houghton.
He had a nice pouch.
This is so
Fucking ridiculous.
Finally, Mr. Houghton, I can say that we are going to sentence you to the Foster's factory.
Oh,
For, as you know, as an Australian, Foster's is not our drink of choice. It is actually a British.
that's not true. As an Australian,
Yes.
I'm telling you now.
No, I'm telling you as a British. I'm telling you as a
I'm telling you as an Australian person, you flaming galah.
I'm telling you as a fucking Brit with the flag and the fucking hair that we imposed this as a commercial viability against Australia so that everyone thought it was our favourite fucking drink. And it's full of shit. So that's why you're being sentenced to the factory, you little cunt.
Please take it away.
Well, so we're now gonna. Where do we think we stand? Where do we think he? Do we think he's a sledgend, a ski lord, or a snowbody? What are we gonna go for?
Well, I think we thought it was gonna be a bit ski lordy. Sounds a bit sledgendy, but actually, I think Thomas Green is a square away snowbody.
Snowbody.
Yeah.
Bang in the middle, mate.
Bang in the middle. Nice.
Yeah, I applied at both ends. Everyone's happy with a snowbody.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, fuck it.
I just want nobody to love. Don't you want nobody to love? Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Green. Go and follow him on all his social stuff and see him. And congratulations on getting married soon.
Thank you very much, mate.
Weetabix, if you're watching,
Fucking
involved.
sponsor me, cunts.
yeah. We'll see you next time from Thomas Henry, me, Tom, us, Green, everyone, all the Toms. See you later.